Hello everyone, my name is Zard and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at the LEGO Eternal set 76154, the Deviant Ambush. So this set has 197 pieces, has 3 minifigures, of course, being Thena, Gilgamesh, and Makari. Then this one larger Deviant build. And yeah, that's what you get for this set. I believe it is $30 Canadian. And I think for what you get here, that's pretty good. Before I take a look at the build and then the minifigures, I'm just going to take a look at the box of this set. So here is the box of this set. It's a pretty large box given the amount of pieces. I would feel like this is maybe like a $40 set size box. But of course you see the minifigures there, Thena, Makari, and Gilgamesh, the Eternals logo there. And then you can see them all battling the Deviant there. You have the Eternals there, which I talked about in my aerial assault review, that I thought it was kind of a little bit of a weird logo, like some of them are looking in a different direction, and I don't know, it's just the style of it's a little odd. I like the background, it's quite nice, all the set information there, but my favorite part of this box for sure is this side box art. You have the 3 minifigures in this set, Gilgamesh, Thena, and Makari. I think those are my favorite parts of this, of these Eternals boxes. Then another shot of the 3 minifigures battling the Deviant there, and some different functions with the Deviant. So, now, after looking at the box, I'm going to take a look at the build. So here is the Deviant build. This is, I believe, probably the largest Deviant out of the 4 sets. Of course, there is the smaller Deviant right here that came in the Aerial Assault, the $14 set, and then there's also, I believe, one that's even smaller that comes with the Airship set. Then there's Crow and another Deviant that comes in the Rise of the Domo. So, this one is a different shape Deviant, and I think I like that. I like the diversity of the different types of Deviants that they have in these sets to battle the Eternals. It is quite like the other ones, and it is very, you can articulate it pretty well. You can move these arms here. Forward is probably how you're going to want them when it, like, jumps or leaps towards the Eternals. The back legs, I will say, are like a little skinny. I don't know, they seem very skinny compared to the size of how big these arms are here. Talking about the arms, they do have stickers there that you're going to want to line up pretty nicely. And same for the legs, they also have some stickers. I like the colors they used here. It's the same style of colors that you see with the other Deviant builds, which I like that. I like keeping them all similar designs, even if they're different size Deviants. This is the same sticker, of course, just inverted for the side. And then the inside, you can see some more of these pieces, which appear on all the Deviants, and up here as well, which are some pretty nice pieces. Moving to the head, you do have a couple printed pieces for the eyes of the Deviant. This one is a bit different than the other eyes for other Deviants there. And the mouth can move up and down, which looks pretty nice there. There's the same print there again, and a couple stickers on top of the head. There's these pieces that you can move that I guess are just kind of like horns on the Deviant. Then as you move on to the back, you have a couple more of these pieces. And then another sticker right there, and a few other pieces. I really like the shaping and the angles used on this Deviant build to give it some more shape, and I really like all the angles with this Deviant build. I like that the colors are similar to the other Deviant builds. Yeah, and I think this is a pretty good set, but I think for me, the highlight of this set is for sure the minifigures. So here are the 3 minifigures of this set. Thena, Gilgamesh, and Makari. And before I do take a look at these minifigures, I do just want to say that I might talk about some spoilers from the film in this section of the review, so if you don't want to see that, please click off the video. But I think these are some really good minifigures, some characters that I did really like from the film. Makari was my favorite character from the film, but I'll take a look at her figure last, and the first one I'm going to take a look at is this Thena figure. So I thought Thena was a good character in the Eternals film. I quite liked her. And I like her outfit here. I think it's represented quite well. I do like that most of these Eternals figures, except of course for Sprite, does have some really detailed leg printing and toe printing, which is really cool. You have the hip printing there going from the torso piece to the hips there, which is all angled very nicely. Going up to the face, she oddly looks exactly like Mantis, except with blonde hair. But I think for me, this is probably a better face than Mantis's face. Like for Thena, I think this is better for Thena than it was for Mantis. I think Mantis needs her own face print, maybe with some bigger eyes, and that would be better. I think the hairpiece is quite nice. You have an angry one there, and I think overall this is a really good minifigure. Moving to her accessory, I believe this is a new weapon piece. It's pretty cool, of course, given that she's the goddess of war, and it can just create weapons. I think this is a great accessory to have for her. And you do see I believe it's in the Australia scenes, I believe, when Gilgamesh walks up the Athena, and I believe that's when she slashes like a staff, kind of like this, and he blocks it while he's taking care of her. But yeah, that's the Athena minifigure. I think it's quite nice. Next, here is Gilgamesh, another character who I really, really liked. I like his outfit here. The gold and green looks really nice. I like the, just like the Athena, how it blends all together from the torso piece to the hip piece to the leg piece. I also really like this accent of sand green right there. And the toe printing is nice as always. The back print looks quite nice as well. Moving to the face print, you have a more stern expression there, and then a happy expression right there. I think that's pretty good for Gilgamesh. And then for his accessories, you have these fist pieces, new fist pieces with these flames coming from the back for them, which is a really cool accessory. And I think this fits for Gilgamesh quite well, and I really do like this figure. Then next, moving to my favorite minifigure of this set, you have Makari. So Makari was my favorite minifigure of this set, or of the film and of this set, probably my favorite figure of all the Eternals minifigures. I just really also like her outfit. The burgundy and the light gray is just really cool with the gold accents throughout there as well. Just like the Gilgamesh and Athena, I think the printing flows quite nicely through the hips and the legs. I think the detailing on the torso and legs piece is also pretty nice, just moving the hair to the side. You can see the back printing there, which is also very nice. And then her face print, I think, is pretty nice, and I think it's a pretty good face print for Makari, both of those ones. A more stern, questioning face there, and then the more happy face right there, and I think the hairpiece is also good for Makari as well. For her accessory, she does have one orange flame piece, which I think is a pretty good accessory for her when she's really running fast and she just goes by a character like a Deviant, or for an example from the film near the end battle, when she's just punching Icarus, and I think when she's just running by and then she would just be punching Icarus. I think it's a pretty good accessory. But yeah, I think these minifigures are really good and for sure are standouts for me from this set. Makari, of course, is my favorite character from the film and is my favorite minifigure here, but Athena and Gilgamesh are also really, really nice figures. So that was my review of the LEGO Eternals Deviant Ambush. I think this is a really good set. I think it's a good set for the Eternals, of course, getting a Deviant and then a few more Eternals minifigures. I think the Eternals minifigures are for sure standouts from this set. I really love that Makari minifigure. And just overall, I think this is a really good set, and a really good set for $30. I actually originally thought this set was $40. But I think for $30, this is a really good set, and the build is pretty nice, and the figures are also really, really cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.